Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Weiser Smartcode lock. This video should be helpful in guiding you through the installation process and covers most of what is in the manual, but you will still want to refer to your printed instructions as you install your Smartcode lock. We're really excited about upgrading our home with a Smartcode lock for multiple reasons, but the main reason is this. This is where we've been hiding the key for our kids to get in when we're not home. It wouldn't take a criminal mastermind to crack this, so it'll be good to be done with the hidden keys under the mat. We've used power bolts at previous homes, and we just love the convenience of the touchpad combined with the security of the deadbolt. And thanks to the backlit keypad, I'm looking forward to being able to unlock our keypad in the dark. With this contemporary style Smartcode, we also love how it looks, especially with our newly installed Weiser handle set. There's also the traditional Smartcode that may be a better complement depending on the existing door hardware. You can check the Weiser website to find the style and finish that works best for your home. The installation of the traditional and the contemporary Smartcodes are the same. So on to the installation. First thing we need to do is remove the previous deadbolt. Unscrew the interior screws, remove the old deadbolt and deadbolt latch. If you're installing the Smartcode on a new door, then you may need to use the template included with the instructions to drill a new hole. Be careful and make sure you mark the holes correctly before drilling. Now that our old deadbolt is removed, we'll install the Smartcode latch and strike. First, determine the latch distance required for your existing deadbolt hole by measuring from the center of the existing hole to the door edge. Ours is 2 3/4, so we'll rotate the latch to extend it for that length, and fasten it with the provided 1.5-inch wood screws if you're using the base plate, or drive it in if you're using the drive-in latch. The 1.5-inch hole might need a little extra clearance for the crank. You could use a file or maybe a keyhole saw to do this. Now take the interior assembly and remove the cover and battery case. On the interior assembly, make sure the position of the second setting switch is set to the off position. This is the auto lock switch that we'll want turned off while we're installing the Smartcode. Now we're ready to install the Smartcode to the door. We'll start with the exterior assembly. We'll do this with the door open and the bolt in the extended position. Place the adapter onto the door, but not if you're mounting onto a 1.5-inch diameter hole such as this one. Place assembly on door, carefully threading a wire harness through the adapter if used, and under the latch. With key and cylinder, insert the cylinder into the exterior assembly and rotate the torque blade to align with the crank in latch. Now that the exterior components are in place, let's move on to the interior. Carefully insert the connector of the wire harness through the center hole of the mounting plate. Then tuck the wire harness out of the way by pressing it into the notch hole of the mounting plate. This is important. Slide the wires through the notch until the mounting plate is flush against the door. Making sure that the exterior assembly and cylinder are pressed flush against the exterior door, insert mounting bolts and tighten. Check the vertical alignment of the mounting plate and exterior assembly, confirming they are parallel to the door's edge. Using the key, retract and extend the bolt a few times to test for smooth action. If action feels rough, loosen screws and realign the mounting plate and the exterior assembly. Do this until the action is smooth. If you're having trouble getting smooth action, it could be due to lack of clearance on a 1.5-inch door, as mentioned earlier. So if you can see the crank is rubbing against the door, you need to widen the hole. Get the interior assembly and connect the wire to the interior assembly connector port. Looking through the top of the interior assembly, align the notch on the wire connector to the slot on the connector port. Once aligned, push the connector in firmly. Now we can install the interior assembly to the door. Aligning torque blade into the turn piece shaft, make sure the wires are clear of pinching and the wire harness is routed to avoid excess bulge at the bend. Once flush on door, insert and tighten small screws, securing the assembly onto the mounting plate. We're getting close. Install 4 new AA alkaline batteries into the battery pack and make sure batteries lie flat in the holder. Rechargeable batteries are not recommended. This next part is important for the Smartcode to determine the bolt direction. Press and hold the lock button on the exterior keypad while fully inserting the battery pack into the interior assembly with the tab on the pack facing out. Hold down lock button until you hear 2 beeps. This takes about 20 seconds. It's very important that this process is allowed to finish properly, so be patient. Okay, our Smartcode is now installed. Now we just need to program it. A couple of notes about programming the Smartcode. A programmed code can be 4 to 8 digits long. The longer the code, the better the security. As you can see, each button on the keypad represents 2 numbers, and you can set up 2 codes. To set the first code, press the program button on the interior unit once. Enter in the 4 to 8 digit code onto the keypad, then press the lock button to save the code. That was easy. Now test it out. The bulb should retract to the unlocked position. If it doesn't unlock, repeat the programming steps. To program a second user code, follow the same procedure as before, but press the program button twice before setting the code. Finally, there are some setting switches on the back of the interior assembly. Switch number 1 is for setting the status LED. Switch number 2 enables the auto lock function to automatically relock the door 30 seconds after unlocking. Switch number 3 enables the audio beep when the buttons are pressed. Switch number 4 has no function. Up is on, down is for off. I'm going to set the first two to down and the third two on because I don't need the status LED or auto lock, but I like to hear the beep when I press the buttons. You can use a ballpoint pen to adjust the switches. My finger is now the only key I need to lock and unlock our door. However, the Smartcode still comes with a set of keys that can be used to lock and unlock the door. And these aren't just any keys, these are smart keys. Meaning this key cylinder uses advanced technology that is virtually unpickable, is bump-proof, and can be rekeyed in seconds. So if you ever lose a key, or are worried who might have a copy of your key, you can rekey your lock by just inserting the current key, turning it 90 degrees, inserting the learning tool into the smart key hole, then inserting a new key. You have to have a current copy of the key to rekey your lock, so someone can't rekey it with just the learning tool. Besides having the highest security rating for residential locks, SmartKey also makes it easy to rekey all your doors to one key, provided the locks are all equipped with SmartKey technology. One more reason to choose Weiser door hardware. So that's it! Our door is now upgraded with the Smartcode from Weiser. Our kids can now get in and out without a key, and I can take the dogs for a walk without lugging around a keychain. And no more hidden keys. Hope you found the video informative. If you have any questions, contact Weiser at the number on the screen, or visit the support section of their website where you can download the instructions or contact them. Thanks for choosing Weiser. We hope you enjoy the security and convenience of your Smartcode lock. We're really excited about upgrading our home with a Smartcode lock for multiple reasons. The main reason is this. This is where we hide our, we're really excited about upgrading our home with a Smartcode lock. The main reason for this, we're really excited about upgrading our home with a Smartcode lock. The main reason is this. We're really excited about upgrading our home with a Smartcode lock. The main reason is this. Okay, so now, Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Weiser Smartcode lock. Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Weiser Smartcode lock. This video should help you. I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Weiser Smartcode lock. This video should help guide you through the process and covers most of what is in the manual. Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Weiser Smartcode lock. This video should help guide you through the process and covers most of what is in the manual, but it is still recommended that you refer to these printed instructions as you install your Smartcode lock. Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Weiser Smartcode lock. This video should be helpful in guiding you through the process of installing your Smartcode and covers most of what is in the manual. However, you'll still want to refer to the printed instructions as you install your Smartcode. This video should be helpful in guiding you through the installation process, but you will still want to refer to the printed instructions as you install your Smartcode lock. This video should be helpful in guiding you through the process, but it is still recommended to refer to the printed instructions as you install your Smartcode lock. Regardless of switch number 1's position, the LED will blink red when the batteries are low. If the switch 3 is off, the keypad will give you multiple red flashes when the batteries are low, and if switch 3 is on, the Smartcode will beep multiple times when the batteries are low. This will happen after you enter a code to unlock.